Alright, oh god, that is not the correct thing that I meant to push there. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're gonna do some more awesome stuff today. I just wanted to have a little more fun, work on some stuff while I'm live streaming this with you today. Because I figured it would be a fun little thing to do today. So let me just put this here real quick. And don't title it like that, it's weird. The new snap windows in Windows. Snap windows in Windows. Wow. It's awesome. I love that, but it's not particularly elegant. Where you're just trying to maximize a window normally. It's not exactly nice for that kind of thing. Alright. So, there's a few things that I wanted to do today. For one thing, I wanted to show you guys something that I've been meaning to make videos on the Phoenix Star YT channel, but I just haven't gone around to do because reasons. And I also want to do some more Linux related stuff. But first things first, let's go ahead and grab the desktop here. And as you can see, I got some new things going on here. I have a Matrix kind of aesthetic going on. I actually want to have that on my second display here. Also. So I'm just gonna minimize some stuff here. Great to see you online again and can't wait what the stream will bring. Well, this is just a little crap stream or whatever. It's just gonna be me messing with some random things that I just feel like messing with. Mostly just Linux stuff and Phoenix Star YT puppetry. But let's switch the desktop first real quick because I wanted to have something else on here while I'm streaming this. I do have a lot of great stuff that I can use for the desktop here. Sounds like a fun time ahead, I'd say, yeah. Well, I would hope so. Let's go with something a little prettier than what we have right now on here. Oh, no, that's not the button that I meant to push. Steam connection could not be initialized. Try restarting Steam and Wallpaper Engine. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah. Let's do something that we already have on here then. Minecraft. Sure. I got a nice little Minecraft clock going on in here. But that's... You don't care about that. Let's just get to the actual puppet. Because, if you haven't been following me on Twitter much recently, I've been... Do you have the wallpaper of Celestia giving Luna a bath? No, I don't have that one. And as you can probably tell, Wallpaper Engine doesn't really want to work with Steam at the moment, so that's not going to work, unfortunately. I kind of wish it did. But yeah, this is what I was talking about on Twitter. If you haven't been following me on Twitter, you probably have not seen this, but this is my brand new Phoenix Star puppet that I'm gonna be using for vectors in upcoming videos. And let me actually show you a little bit of what I already had of the older puppet. So this is just an example. This is where I had his head twisted and whatnot. A little something that I did way back when. Never really used these, but hey, it's nice to have. And nowadays I'm gonna be using a new vector set that I just received from this. So I've just been going crazy with making vectors for it. kind of fun. I need to figure out a lot of stuff with this before I'm actually going to use it, but I think that the base of it is already there and good to go. One thing that I did do beforehand is I was adjusting some stuff about the puppets real quick. I was stretching out his arm a little bit so that his hand could reach to his face. So I think I got a nice base of what I want to work with here. I'm just gonna throw this to my secondary display so I can see some, so I can check what vectors I already have and which ones I probably should mix still. And I would also like to have my folder open. Oh crap, it's the wrong one. I would also like to have a folder open where I already have all of my puppet files and whatnot. That would be cool. That would be nice. There we go. But just to get you, give you some kind of an idea of how much work went into my previous puppet. These are all of the folders that I had for the puppet that I used before, right? So I got like 10 vectors of Phoenix looking angry. Several of him being clever, if you can really call it that. If you're interested in the wallpaper, I can send you a link to you on Telegram. No thanks. I already have enough My Little Pony wallpapers as it is. As you can probably tell just by opening Wallpaper Engine here. I mean, I got 3 tabs and the majority of these are nothing but My Little Pony wallpapers. I would also like to have a little more variety on here. That's the exact reason why I even got Wallpaper Engine in the first place and why I got a Minecraft wallpaper on here. So, yeah. But, yeah, as you can probably tell, there's a lot of vectors in here that I use. Oh crap, why did I close that? But, yeah. I am having a good time making all of this, though. This is freaking awesome. Making all of these vectors is gonna be one heck of a good time. Now, I'm not gonna be able to recreate all of the vectors that I have in here into my wolf puppets, but, you know, one can try, one can do their best. Are you by any chance collecting vectors like Pokemon cards? Because you do have a lot of them. I guess you could say that. But, that shouldn't be too much of a surprise if you... if you realize just how much stuff there is to this. Like, this puppet has a lot of stuff going on. And there's a lot more that I can do. Like, I can adjust some aspects of him. Like, for example, if I wanted to, I could just move around his entire leg. I could stretch it out a little bit, like that. I could, you know, do that. It's awesome how that kind of stuff works. What I could actually do... Nah, let's not do that. Let's not mess around with the legs too much. I do really like the legs as they are. I don't really want to mess around with that too much. Let's see what we already have. I only got like 3 vectors of the happy puppet. So let's change some stuff around with that. Oh! That's the wrong tool. I needed this one. Where's my face cam located, by the way? Oh, in the bottom left. That should be good. That should be more than fine. I don't really need to have it on the top right. Okay. How about we make one where he's like really happy? Or just we need to open that particular flash file up then. Make it so that this arm is a little like this. And maybe to make it look a little less weird, I should have this piece of the arm a little further out like this. Possibly even a little bit like that. Stretch it out a little bit. Or stretch the shirt out a little bit, I should say. Make it like that. You see, this is the fun part of me just messing around with it and see what works and what doesn't work. I can make that work, I guess. Let's see, I kind of want to smooth it out a little bit like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good so far. I again have to say, the wolf puppet looks very cute. Lightning Bliss sure did an amazing job. Yeah, Lightning Bliss did a fantastic job on this. Like, it came out so much better than I could have possibly imagined. Let's see if there's a better hand for this particular pose. I don't think there's much of anything else that I can use for that. We're just gonna stick with it. Zoom in on it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It absolutely does not need to be perfect, but I do kind of want to have it look somewhat like it is, supposed to look. Like, I don't want it to look broken. That's the thing. I don't want this to look absolutely broken, so yeah. Okay, so we have the initial arm there. Actually, let's put it a little further to the right like this. Oh, the shirt is already way too far on the to the right there. Let's stretch it out a little bit then. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, a little something like that. I think that's fine. Okay, so now the other arm, because I think that this arm is pretty good as it is so far. We could do it a little bit more like that and put the hand a little farther to the right there. But other than that, I think that this is about as good as I would make it. Let's do the other hand now then. This hand is a lot easier to work with than the other one. So this one I just have to throw a little farther to the right there. This one I can just twist around a little bit like that. And if necessary, I could also get into the actual symbol and stretch that out a little bit. Make it a little bit like that. Drag that into there. Fit in window again. Make that hand into a fist. Oh, it looks awful. This is gonna look terrible. Okay. Maybe make this a little bit... No, I don't want to make his arm that fat. Yeah, let's just do a full-blown revert there. Let's just redo the entire thing. It's not strictly necessary, but it is one thing that I would like to figure out in this live stream at the very least. That would be cool. Throw this a little further there. Oh yeah, I just remembered that his chest was showing back there. It's not that big a deal, but it is something that I need to be conscious of. Okay. Put his hand a little further to the right like that. And then the other arm. I don't really want his entire arm to cover up his mouth so much. Yeah. Kelvin Shadewing, welcome. It's nice to have you here, buddy. How are you doing? I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're doing a lot better than I am, at least. Today has not exactly been a great day for me so far, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing this right now. I'm just trying to distract myself. I'm good. Just woke up. Top of the morning to ya, my lad. Yeah. We can have his arm over there. Sure. Let's stretch it out a little bit then. Oh, crap, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my goodness. I think the forearm should be shortened some. It looks a bit too long, and it would fix the covering the mouth issue. But the entire idea of this is I want something. I want to have a vector where he looks excited or something like that, where he's kind of like, yeah, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that with this. Though I realize that you can't accomplish everything that you want to accomplish with these puppets. Lightning Bliss makes these so that you know, these puppets aren't exactly meant for these kind of I thought you said you didn't want to cover the mouth. Well, I didn't want it to cover the mouth too much, because you were still supposed to be seeing his mouth somewhat behind the hand. But I think that this is decent enough. Now, where is his fist? Right about there. But yeah, these puppets aren't exactly designed for any advanced poses that I'm doing. This particular pose that I'm doing is a little bit on the complicated side for these puppets. Maybe angle the bicep up more then. I still think the forearm looks too long. Yeah, I get you. Let's see what we can do with it. Maybe we... Let's see how this looks. Oh. He looks like he's about ready to fight or something. Okay. Maybe. Nah, let's not do that. I think this is about as good as I can get it in terms of the arms. It's worth noting that I'm still relatively new with Adobe Flash, so I don't know all the ins and outs about this. So, yeah. Also, I'm using a much older version of Flash. I think this is CS6 or something. If I can... Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, CS6. And the reason why I'm using this is because... Lightning Bliss makes her puppets in a much older version of Adobe Flash than what most people are using right now. So, that's the thing. My Flash is so old it still says Macromedia. Weren't Macromedia Flash and Adobe Flash 2 completely separate products, though? I thought it was. Hang on. I think Macromedia Flash also still gets updated. Didn't it? Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Okay. Adobe bought it. Okay. That makes sense. I was also thinking of maybe, oh yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking, why is the leg in front of the tail? Oh yeah, wait, that's supposed to be like that. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Yeah. I think that's about good. I think that's about right. That's it for the pose. Now for the actual facial expression there. So we need to find that for the eyelids. Same goes for this one. All right. And shall we do one with the teeth or without? Answer. Why not both? Yeah, we're just gonna do both. Why not? All right. Now we got this. We can actually export it. Finally! We got ourselves a vector. The thumb on that pose is on the wrong side. Is it? You mean this right here? Hang on. I'm guessing you mean this? Or do you mean... Hang on. I think you mean this. Then. Yeah, that's because Lightning Bliss tends to copy one symbol over to another one. Like she reused let me actually try and see if I can show you. She reused this exact same symbol from this hand for the other hand. She tends to do that. She just thinks that's a lot easier to do than to figure out how to do the anatomy for the other hand. You can call it that. I don't know. I think it's very impressive that she even manages to do this at all. Also, if you wanted to, you could just turn this around and have the hand actually be like this. I personally don't think it really matters that much. I was also gonna make a vector with this. There we go. Export that. Happy 5. And let's also do one where he goes, woohoo! Let's see where that symbol is, even. Found it! Export. You draw the hand again with the thumb on the other side. She could have done that, but again, I'm not too bothered by all of the, any of that crap. This is the way that she prefers to make puppets, so I'm like, sure, go for it. Alright. Let's see what we've got so far. This is all of the vectors that we have for this. Actually, I think I should make a separate folder for the ones where he's like excited or whatever. I'm just gonna call that one extra. Because those are puppet files that I'm probably never gonna be, that I very rarely will be using. So these are just for special kind of occasions, or for that one time that I ever use these. I never end up using them, but you know what? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. I should also open the one where he has his other hand up, which is right about there. His arm looks very weird in this. Oh well. Whatever. If only his arms were ever so slightly longer. That would have made this job a whole lot easier, but screw it. Okay. Let's have him look the other way. Let's have him look the way, the direction of the audience for this. Maybe a little bit farther into the eye, like that. Yeah, that looks about right. He derped. Oh my goodness. Look at that, he derped. Okay, yeah, let's make that a screenshot. Actually, no, that now that I think about it, that's not actually a derp. This is just how they look. I've seen other puppets that look like that. Oh well. Let's move this over to there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe a little bit too far into the eye there. That's better. That's a lot better. And while we're at it, let's also save this as Phoenix Star Wolf Puppet looking at audience. Yeah, I like to save various project files for the puppets that I use, just so that I don't have to redo everything in terms of the posing and whatnot. I could potentially do a lot more of that, but This just makes it a lot easier. I don't necessarily have to do much of anything in terms of the posing with this. I can just export this image. Happy 4. I just realized I have not changed the other files in this yet. I haven't renamed these yet. Hang on. Excited 1. Excited 2. Excited 3. Perfect. That's what I want. That is what I like to have. That is what I like to see. All right. Continuing with this. Export. And now let's do the same with this. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. I haven't done the eyes on this yet. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna do the eyes manually in this also. Why not? While we're at it. Oh, that gaze of his. Oh my gosh. You gotta love this. I, for one, freaking love this. Alright. Move the pupil from there to there. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Export. Happy 6. I don't have one where he has his mouth open. Like that. Export. All right. So we've got some pretty neat looking vectors on here. I could do a lot more of these down the line, but these are really the ones that I'm probably going to be using the most for this. I got 17 of the puppet files. Mostly just because I have a bunch of him where he has his wings up and stuff. So, yeah. That probably makes sense. Oh, his eye goes a little farther to the right in the other one, but alright. He looks really cramped in this. That's honestly kind of hilarious. Oh! I honestly really like this one. Yeah, let's just freaking do that one as well while we're at it. Why not? Now I need to look for the other eyelid there. And this one. And that's probably the last vector in this particular set that I'm gonna be making for today. Otherwise I would just be doing nothing but all of these vectors. And we've been going on for how long now? Let's see. Little over 40 minutes according to this. That's fine. Okay, let's just revert each and every one of these puppets real quick. This one I think already has been reverted, yeah. Then I can also revert this one. Alright. And every single one of these is back to its original state. That's beautiful. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's take a look at what we've got so far in terms of the actual puppets. So these are the vectors that we have for the happy set, of course. You just saw me create all of these. For clever, I have not a lot. I just have a couple, but you know, for this, I don't think I need all that many. Extra. I just love this. This is hecking adorable, man. This is awesome. And I also have these, which are cool. But yeah, we have the base of that done. Now what I want to do, and I need to grab some stuff for that. Because last time I did a live stream, I promised I would do a live stream on a little something called Arch Linux. That was a live stream that I did like yesterday, I think it was. So yeah. That was a fun time. During that live stream I did Debian. And that did not exactly go according to plan. That did not go according to plan at all. Because seriously, if you want to start using Linux, do yourself a favor. Either use a Debian-based system, or just go with Arch Linux. And I'm gonna show you why you can go with Arch Linux much more easily than with Debian. Or anything Debian-based, rather. First I want to see something. Arch install package is part of the live medium and can be run directly. Ah! Okay. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'll show you a little bit about this later. I've used Manjaro, but not pure Arch before. I've been using vanilla Arch a little while now on my laptop, and it's just been the most incredible way for me to get into Linux. It's been the most fun, and I feel like it's also been the fastest Linux experience that I've had ever. So yeah, that was cool. Seriously, that is all that I need to do in order to run the installer for this, okay? Alright. So I've been reading through a little bit of what I need to do in order to launch the guided installer for Arch Linux. And we're gonna test it all out right now. Much like last time, we're gonna be using VMware Workstation for this. And we're gonna give this a shot. Fun fact, by the way, Manjaro was the very first Linux distro that I ever used. So, yeah. And it was a freaking awesome experience. I really loved it. Yeah, workstation beta. Let's go with that. Installer disk image file would be Arch Linux. I'm using a much older... I feel like this is a much older image of Arch. Ik ben aan het livestreamen. Always nice when people just barge into your room like that. Okay. Cannot detect which operating system is in this disk image. That doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to. Arch Linux is also not recognized in this. Like, you can't pick Arch Linux as an option in this list. Whereas, frickin' I think it was VirtualBox. VirtualBox, you can just run this, no problem. You could just say, oh, I'm using Arch Linux for this VM. And it will just say, okay, sure, we're gonna install it like Arch Linux. We're gonna call this one Arch Linux. Processor cores would be 2. Next. And are you for real? Oh no, wait, that's the recommended. No, we're not gonna do the maximum recommended memory for that. That would be a little bit crazy. Okay. Create a new virtual disk. We're gonna create one of like 35 gigabytes or something like that. I don't know. Store it in a single file. Okay. That should be good. That should be fine. Let's actually see how much space I'm already taking up in my C drive. I still have a little bit of room there. And let's hope this just works when I hit the start button. It should work. At the very least. So far, so good. And we should see, welcome to Arch Linux. Yes! That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. I'm actually excited for this. Debian, I was kind of like, eh. But this I'm genuinely excited about. Because this is actually a nice way to get into it. So, in the live environment for Arch Linux, and this is something that I think is interesting to keep in mind if you're going to be using this. There are several ways of installing it. The way that I've been trying it on a virtual machine in the last couple of streams I did on it was through the command line. This is not the way that I personally would recommend anyone do it. There are much easier ways. There have been people who made scripts to do an automated install, so you just have to run a couple commands, fill in some information about your machine, like your username and whatnot, and it will install everything for you. But the way that I want to do it today is by running the Python-m arch install guided. That should work, hopefully. Hey! That works! Okay, keyboard layout. We're gonna go 26 for US. Because I am using a US keyboard layout for this. Select one of the above keyboard languages. I think that's just... No, it's not Netherlands. It's United States, I guess. Oh, the numpad is, of course, disabled automatically because Windows just likes to do that. We are going to install it to drive 1. ext4 is what I personally like. You can also use BetterFS, but desired hostname for the installer, arch-vm. We're gonna leave root disabled for this. Create a required user with sudo privileges, Cohen. And we're gonna fill in our password for that. We're just gonna leave that blank. The above list is a set of pre-programmed profiles. They might make it easier to install things like desktop environments. The desktop profile will let you select a desktop environment or window manager profile like GNOME, KDE, or Sway. Leave this blank and hit enter to skip this step and continue. I'm gonna install server so that you just get a command prompt and whatnot you can interact with, and you can install the rest of it yourself. Choose which servers to install and enable. Nah, we're just gonna do a minimal install for this. If I can do this. Apparently not. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's just go HTTPD or something. I don't know. Oh God! What did I just do? What did I do? Okay. I have no idea what I just did. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Type a valid time zone, Europe /Amsterdam. Would you like to use automatic time synchronization? Yeah, sure, go for it. Hit enter to continue. And this should get everything installed for us. Everything should just be very easy from here. This is just a matter of sit back and enjoy the show. I would also like to use this moment as this is installing. I'm just gonna put this into a smaller screen so I can show you this. But there is also a script called Archvi. And this lets you do pretty much the exact same thing that I just did, but it has more of a graphical interface to work with. Kind of similar to what we had in the Debian install. And it's pretty much the exact same thing as what you would see in the regular install for Arch Linux, where you had to do everything with the command prompt and everything. But Archvi would make it a lot easier. It would make it a graphical interface and things like that. This what we're looking at here is a lot more automatic, so you don't have to worry about installing everything yourself, looking for the correct packages that you need or something. This comes with pretty much everything out of the box, so that's a good thing. That's a very nice thing about what we're doing here. The fact that we don't have to do everything ourselves for this is incredible. So it's just gonna do everything automatically. While that's running, I guess we could also do some more work with the Puppet, but honestly, I don't really feel like doing much with the Puppet anymore today. We've already done a fair few things with it. Like, we made some vectors, and I messed a little bit with the anatomy of it. This entire stream was pretty much just a garbage stream anyway. It was gonna be me just futzing around with some stuff. Ah. Pa 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 pa. I do kind of want to check some stuff out real quick before we do much of anything else with this. This will be installing in the background for the next little while, so we can just leave that be. What I do want to check real quick are desktop environments, because there are a lot of desktop environments available. And what I want to check is literally every desktop environment on here real quick. ArchWiki. As you can see, there are a lot of these in here. What even is Cutefish? I've never even heard of this. I'm very curious to see what this even is. Make a better desktop OS. Oh my goodness. That looks an awful lot like macOS. Look at that. It has a top bar. It has the dock. It has everything. Okay, hang on. Oh, this is only a simple and exquisite design. These icons make me think like something like macOS or something. Maybe I'll use this. I would have to figure out how to install it first though. It's a new and modern desktop environment. Exciting. I could use Deepin. I'm also quite curious about this. This is... Ah. Are there any screenshots of this at all? Can I... Oh. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, this kind of looks like something from Windows XP. Why do I know this? Because I've been a Windows XP user for many years. Like, I think I've even been a Windows XP user during the Windows 7 era. KDE Plasma we already took a look at last time we did a video on Debian. And I even checked a little bit of LXQT, so I don't really want to do that one. XFCE we could do. Don't really know if I want to though. Yeah, these are some custom environments. I'm very curious about Cutefish, but I don't think that I can really use this as just a desktop environment. I think that this is just a distro. It's not even out as a actual OS. It's just a it's just an OS. That's it. Also, where is that? Why is there a Chinese link in here? Oh, because this is also a Chinese thing. Okay. That makes sense. I kind of want to check that out. Maybe I will do that in another live stream. I could go GNOME for this, honestly. GNOME is one that I really like. Mostly just because of the aesthetics of it. The aesthetics of GNOME are incredible. And I just love the look and the feel of it. I just love the feel. It feels great. It's been used by a lot of these guys. including Google and Debian. Frickin' Google uses GNOME. Or at the very least supports GNOME. Sponsors GNOME. Which is incredible. Yeah, shall we just use GNOME for this Arch install? How far even is it into the install? Oh, it's starting to do all of that now. Okay, cool. It's always handy to keep that kind of thing in mind. Budgie is also one that I really like, by the way. Yeah, Budgie is the default desktop environment for Solus OS. Though I've heard that there were some issues in regards to Solus, and particularly the Budgie edition of it. They do also have Solus GNOME and stuff like that, but... Oh, they also have Plasma. That's cool. Maybe I could also use Solus at one point. But I really like the aesthetics of Budgie also. So I kind of want to check that out. What even is this? Sugar Labs. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, this is a an environment that is mostly gonna be used by schools, I feel like. I don't think that Sugar is one that I would like to mess around with. Well, maybe I could mess around with it a little bit, but it's not something that I would like. Let's see how far this is. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. So we have a base install ready of Arch Linux, supposedly. Ignoring request. Well then... Exit. Yeah. Installation completed without any errors. You may now reboot. Then we shall reboot. Arch Linux. Let's see if this actually works. And it looks like... Oh. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Okay. Cohen. And sure enough, there we are. We're in Arch Linux, ladies and gentlemen. And the first thing that I would like to try is NeoFetch. Let's see how many packages we are running with this. Oh. We are running into some issues there. Why can't NeoFetch be... Oh, you know what? I think I already know why. Sudo pacman-syu. Oh. I know what I did wrong. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even allow me to shut it down properly. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. Yeah. I did something severely wrong during that. I need to redo that installation. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. I need to redo that entire installation. Oh, crap on a stick. Okay. let's power that off. And power on to firmware. And what I should do is go over to boot. And I need to turn this up there. Can I even... Oh. Oh, okay, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Okay. Good. Okay. Install medium. Why am I such a big idiot? Okay, you know what? I've shown you how the, I've shown you one method of installing Arch Linux, actually. I could do something else now. And, what that something else is, I'll show you right now. Okay. First things first, pacman-sy git. We're gonna grab a script off of GitHub. Why are we grabbing a script off of GitHub? Because there is something fun on there that I would really like to show you. So let's check that out. Yes. Please do that. Let's skip that song real quick. I don't like that song. Why do I have it on my playlist? I don't know, but we got it. Okay, git clone dash branch server https github github.com/Chris Titus Tech /Arch Titus. So what I'm going to be running here is a little script that allows you to automatically install everything that you're going to need in a base Arch install. We're going to call this one Arch VM. Just Soy Sauce, welcome to the live stream. I hope you are having a good day. I'm having a okay day, I guess. Not great, not bad, just kind of in the middle of it, I guess. Could be a lot worse. Welcome to the live stream regardless. I hope you are having a good time. So what this is gonna do now is this is gonna install all of Arch for me. Or at the very least install the base install of Arch. And that finished way quicker than it probably should have. It's picture day. Oh! That's exciting. I wish you a very good day, my friend. Okay, can this at the very least do that? Sudo. Okay, clearly something went horribly wrong during the installation process of that too. Oh, crap. Okay. We're gonna do something with this. I'm gonna delete this VM. And we're just gonna start from scratch. Because why not? We're gonna do typical this time around because I really don't feel like filling all of that other stuff in again. We want Arch Linux. Yeah, we're just gonna do... I mean, doesn't matter much. I don't know if it really matters too much which one of these I'm gonna do. What did you make that program in? I'm doing all of this in VMware Workstation. Quite literally none of these are Arch based. That's just... Every single one of these, with the exception of OpenSUSE, I think, is based on, like, Debian. So that's not gonna help me much. Guys. That's not gonna help. Okay, let's give this 2 gigabytes of RAM there. And redo that entire install. Because we're gonna need... I do want to have at least a functional Arch install by the end of this stream. I've been doing like 2 or 3 other live streams on Arch by this point. I want to get at least one of these working. And I know I can do it because I've made this work before. I typed that wrong. SY git. And that looks like it is doing something at least. Which is great. Notorious N, what's up, boy? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing good. I'm doing somewhat okay, I guess. Didn't you say you wanted to install everything? So this is just the first step. What you're seeing here is just gonna be the installation process of what I want to install. But I don't necessarily want to install everything right off the bat. I do want to install, at the very least... I do want to, at the very least, get a base install for Arch Linux done. And I would like to have a desktop environment installed. Maybe change some stuff around in it. So that I can just have a good Linux installed. So I can finally say, yes! I got a functional Arch install on a live stream and it's freaking awesome. Couldn't resolve host name. What do you mean you couldn't resolve the host name? Did I put in something wrong here? I put something wrong in there. Hey, that did it. Okay. Wonderful. Why did you decide to test on Arch Linux first? This wasn't necessarily my first testing in Arch in Linux in general. The first Linux distro that I ever tried out was Xubuntu, which is the XFCE edition of Ubuntu, and that was a good time. At least I thought it was a good time. It was a lot, it was pretty challenging going into that, though. I can tell you that much. /dev SDA. Yes. ext4. Is this correct? Yes. -us. But yeah, the first distro that I ever used was Xubuntu, which is Debian based. And eventually I came across Manjaro Linux and learned that it was apparently Arch based. And the differences between Debian and Arch is basically just how they handle packages or how they handle installing software and whatnot. And what I always liked about Arch Linux is just how incredibly simple it is to get stuff done in it compared to Debian. I always found Debian to be quite cumbersome, especially when it comes to installing and updating software. Debian just doesn't, in my personal experience, just doesn't bode well when it comes to keeping your packages up to date. Arch Linux, you get the latest and greatest packages the minute that they get released. Whereas Debian, you would have to wait a long time until you actually get the stuff that you need for your system. That's the thing. I don't even know how that happens. I think, I guess it has something to do with the fact that Debian doesn't get updated as frequently as Arch Linux. Arch Linux gets updated pretty frequently, as far as I'm aware. Actually, I should look into that real quick. I'm quite curious about this. What is the latest version of Arch that is available? 2022 January. Yeah. And my guess is that this will get updated next month also, so we get the latest version of it. You're really good at saying computer things, most of which I think I understand. Yeah, thank you very much. It helps when you have like 4 years of experience with Linux, and when you have pretty much your entire life experience of with computers. That's pretty recent, yeah. That's what I'm saying, and I think that's the one of the biggest strengths that Arch Linux has, that you don't have to worry about getting your software out of date and whatnot. Also, the package manager is just a lot better in Arch, in my personal opinion. apt has never been my favorite package manager. There's always this one package that I need that is missing, or there's always this one program that I just can't install without doing a bunch of crap on top of it. Whereas Arch Linux, you literally just tell the OS to install this one package, and then it goes ahead and it looks for all of the package you need, and then it installs right away. And if it's not in Pacman, it is in the AUR, the Arch User Repository. So, no matter what the situation is, you will be able to install the packages you need relatively easily from just the command line, which is what is going on right now. Right now it's installing all of Arch for us through the command line, so that I can actually work with the OS very easily. And everything that you need in Arch can be very easily done from within the command line, whereas in Debian, you're going to need a lot of tinkering just to get this one program installed right that you want. So, that's a good thing. I need to check something real quick, because I think that I have somewhat of an outdated version of Arch. Yeah, mine is from a couple months ago. So, yeah. I'm not quite worried about that, though. I think it should be good. Typically, Arch is pretty good with keeping things up to date, even on older versions of it. All right, and we're in. Now, one thing that I would like to check real quick is, can I actually install stuff on here? Hey! We can install our stuff! Beautiful, beautiful. I should also do an update, probably. There's nothing to do. Did you code all this by yourself? No, the script that I was running to install all of this, I got from a YouTuber called Archtitus. Wow. Chris Titus. He wrote an entire script that allows you to install Arch by just literally running a single script, and it installs all of Arch for you. So that's what I did. And even if I did write that script, it would have still been be based on Arch Linux, which I did not code. Jeebus, that would have been something. Let's run NeoFetch real quick. We don't even have 180 packages installed on this. It's freaking great. Okay. So we have Arch Linux installed on here. Now comes the fun part. And you know what? Budgie is really intriguing to me. I want to use it. I'm gonna try and install it. Sudo pacman-s budgie. Wait, maybe I should check this real quick. Yeah, okay. So, hopefully this is just as simple as this. Target not found. Okay. Then, I think it should just be this, then? Ah, there we go. Okay. Do you think a lot of people will use Arch Titus? Yeah, I think a lot of people already are using Arch Titus. And the reason why I think a lot of people are using Arch Titus is because I've watched some streams. Well, it is what this script was called. But yeah, there are a lot of people who are using either Arch Linux or something that's based on Arch Linux. So there are some people that are running Manjaro. There's a lot of people who have been switching to EndeavourOS and Garuda Linux, and all of them are based on Arch. So they would be running something that is very much like Arch, but with everything that they need already on it. With a desktop environment and some other software that they might want to use on their computers. So it comes with pretty much everything out of the box when you run Manjaro, which is great. This, however, I personally prefer because it makes everything so much more fun. What I also need to install is SDDM. This will be our display manager, and it is going to allow us to actually get into the desktop environment. So you would get a login screen. You would get the option to actually boot into your desktop environment and things like that. So let's hope I did that correct. I think I did. I'm pretty sure. Nope, I completely missed a step, and I know exactly what it is. Systemctl enable SDDM. Password. And it's complete. Now I can reboot into into Arch Linux, and we should see. Ah! Although it doesn't appear to want to adapt to my. It also installed GNOME. Why did it install GNOME? I didn't ask for it to install GNOME for me. That is bullcrap. Although, I think, is Budgie based on GNOME? I don't know. But it is awesome. I am actually running this right now. Let's check out some stuff that we can do on here. I really like the look of this desktop environment. We get a top bar on here. For some reason, the settings are not loading. Oh, there we are. Okay. Icons are Adwaita. It uses the default Adwaita theme, which is fair, I guess. I personally prefer the Breeze cursor, which is what I'm using as my main cursor on Windows right now. So I might as well install that later. Okay, the top panel. Can I add this? Can I change this to where it is on the bottom? I can. Awesome. I personally prefer the top bar to be on the bottom, but yeah. Animations are working fine, it seems. And I can even throw this in dark mode. Oh, that is pretty. It isn't going to look as pretty when I, What is this? Oh, this is the, transparency settings. Don't think I want to use that much. Yeah. Let's see. I also want to see if I can, change the actual resolution of this. Because right now, it is just really freaking tiny. And as much as I feel like, yeah. Oh, this doesn't come with any graphical thing like that. Did this even come with a freaking terminal? I don't think it did. It doesn't look like it came with a terminal. Oh. Do you follow Gardener Bryant? I have seen a few videos of his, though I don't really follow him much. The YouTuber that I do follow, who makes a lot of very cool Linux content, is Chris Titus Tech. He made a bunch of very good stuff when it comes to Linux. What I would like to try... How do I open the TTY? TTY Arch Linux. How do I open that? I follow Chris too, yeah! Chris is awesome, I love that guy. Virtual Console, F1. Alt F1 should be it then. That doesn't do it. Grab inputs. No, that's not what I meant to do. Is this... Wait, really? The only thing I can send is Control-Alt-Delete. Brian Lone Duke? There's a rad dude. No idea who that is. Sorry. Let's see. How do I open the TTY in a system that doesn't even... Why doesn't the base install for Budgie come with a terminal? Why doesn't it come with a terminal? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Look up Linux Sucks. It's a series of convention panels he did that are hilarious. Maybe I will check it out after this stream. Just Soy Sauce has donated €1.75. Did that even come through? Do I have the layout turned on for that? I don't have the layout. Crap. I should check my stream thing. Tippy Stream, which is what I use for this. I should check that. It's been a while since I've taken a look at this. So, oh yeah! Oh my goodness. Thanks for the donation, Just Soy Sauce. You're good at saying computer things. Sorry. Thanks for the bundle, my man. That's really appreciated. How do I start TTY in Linux? Control Alt F1. Okay. So I should be able to do that. It doesn't do it. Freaking beautiful. How even do I... Okay. I should try something out. Let's log into GNOME and see if that works better. They are busy drilling around here. There's a lot of construction going on in the building, so... You may hear someone drilling in the background, and GNOME doesn't even want to start. Yeah, GNOME doesn't even want to boot up. Oh. GNOME is set as an option in SDDM, but I can't do anything with it. Okay. What is this? This is a server thing. Yeah, I cannot do anything with those. Can I do... Oh, hey! We made it! It was Control Alt F2 that I had to put in there. Okay. So, yeah, let's grab a terminal. I'm gonna install Terminator for this. My stream was delayed because I passed through a place with bad service, so I'ma say no problem. Okay. If I knew that this would not come with any sort of terminal, I would have installed Terminator before I even launched into the OS. Though I guess that was just bad preparation on my part. We at the very least got a terminal now, so I can work with that. For real, man. That's just wonderful. It's freaking wonderful that there's people drilling in the building while I'm at work on here. This isn't even my real work, but, you know, screw it. Okay. Let's get, apps. Really? Alright. Someone has been using, Debian lately. Let's install arendar. And that for some reason is under other. And let's set the resolution to something like this. Hey! It actually keeps the resolution beautiful. That is freaking wonderful. I love it. So, with all of that, we are now able to do some fun stuff inside of the OS. And the first thing that I would like to try out is try a different shell, if I can even use that. Desktop. Number of virtual desktops. Oh, there's virtual desktops in this. How many times have you said "A" in this stream? A lot of times. A lot of times. I say that a lot. I don't know why, but that's just a thing that I say, I guess. Center new windows on screen. Nah, don't really need that. Automatic tiling. Oh. Yeah, sure, that could work. Okay. What I would like to try real quick is a different font for that, because that looks hideous. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, you know what? We're just gonna keep it this way. Why the heck not, bro? We're just gonna keep it that way. What the heck? It looks ridiculous, but doesn't matter. Midori. And let's look up some budgie themes. How to customize the budgie desktop. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Just give me some beautiful stuff that I can do with this. Built-in theme. Widget theme. Budgie is built in part by using GNOME Shell and GTK 3+. As a result, it makes use of GTK 3+ themes. Another term for these themes are widgets. I really don't care about that, honestly. Yesterday at school, my friend was acting like Five Nights at Freddy's security breach character, and my cousin Zoe snorted while laughing. That's a thing that a lot of people do. I kind of wonder why, though. But that's a very common thing. People snoring as they are laughing. How to change or install a desktop theme in Ubuntu Budgie. Let's see if we can find some good stuff in here. Install by terminal. There's also a tool called Raven in here, I think. Or not. No. Oh no, wait, that's in the desktop settings. Never mind. It's right there. But it doesn't really do much for me that I can really work with. Okay, yeah. This is a cool thing, actually. I could try and recreate the Zorin theme inside of something else like Ubuntu or whatever, but I don't really want to do that. How to install Budgie themes, Arch Linux. Arch Linux, the Debian desktop. I don't really want to watch a video, honestly. Install Budgie desktop environment in Arch Linux. We already have the Budgie desktop environment inside of Arch Linux. I could also just try a different desktop environment and come back to Budgie later, honestly. This was purely for testing. But let's do something else. Let's do something tried and true. Yeah, let's just do it all. It doesn't really matter. Let's install all of GNOME. And have fun with it. Why? I don't know. Just because it can, just because we can, I guess. Yeah, you see, system settings is not even available. Only the desktop settings. So, Budgie out of the box, honestly. I don't think I would be using this for a desktop if I wanted to run another desktop. if I ever wanted to get a new install of Arch, or literally any other Arch install or Linux install, like Debian. Debian, I would never install this on. Arch Linux, maybe if I just want to have something to tinker with, but I would not be using this as my main desktop, probably. Based on how this experience is with the system not even coming with a frickin' terminal. What even is that? Why doesn't this come with a terminal? Like, you would think that any system like this would at the very least come with a terminal pre-installed on it. But nope, that's not how we do things around here today. That's not how it goes. So you would have to grab yourself a terminal from installing it. Oh, this looks hideous. I hate this. I hate how this looks. It's terrible. Oh. I guess this is what I get for trying to run Arch Linux. What did I miss? Well, I've been trying to putz around a little bit with Arch Linux. And I've been running into a few problems. For one thing, the Arch install in and of itself, it went pretty okay for the most part until I couldn't install packages onto Arch, so I would have to. So I literally had to reinstall Arch from scratch again. I did manage to get it to work, and I installed the Budgie desktop on it. But then we ran into a problem where Budgie did not come with a terminal. It did not come with anything. So I had to install everything manually, and I do not feel like tinkering with much of that right now. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna install GNOME on this, and apparently GNOME doesn't want to work on it either. Okay, does this at the very least work? Black screen? No, that doesn't work either. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay. This is just freaking wonderful. Okay, what I would, you know what? Can I, actually purge the virtual hard drive from within here? Advanced? No. Doesn't look like I can do that. Expand disk capacity. Yeah, I really want to do that. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Let's just delete the entire VM again and install Arch Linux again from scratch. And this time, we're gonna get a working GNOME desktop. I'm gonna get something to work today. I know that I can do it. I know it's possible. I just need to be careful that I don't break an entire system by simply doing a lot of stuff that I shouldn't be doing in my Arch install. We're gonna give it like 30 gigs. Finish it right there. Okay. There we go. And power it on. I know that this can be done. I'm just having a lot of trouble with getting stuff done in Arch today. What I say, this is honestly hilarious. When I said that Arch, that I was gonna install Arch on Linux today, and that Arch was a lot easier to get into than Debian. This is not exactly what I was hoping for. Nick Fixed, €5. Because you're a good friend and make great content on YouTube because I want. A little bit of broken English there, but thanks for the €5 donation. Very much appreciated. We'll make good use out of that. Probably. Maybe. Probably not, because that's just the way it is. I should honestly get the Tipeee stream layout on here so people can actually see when they donate. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that fixed right now. Because people deserve to get a shout out when they donate something to me on live stream. Browser. Alert box. Let's call it that. And make it a full HD thing. And let's hope that works. Hey! It's on the top right there. Now, let's see what happens when I actually relaunch that. Let's, Attention! Oh my god. Okay. That was actually, scaring the shit out of me. Let's, Attention! Okay. That was wonderful. Can I just... Let's not do that again. I should probably change the sound of that. That is loud indeed. That is not exactly the way that it's supposed to be. I can tell you that much. Let's turn that down a little bit. Shall we? Alert box. Donation. We're gonna make that a little quieter. Attention! Yeah, okay. That's a lot better. Now let's see what happens when I do this. Attention! I just need one of those. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of that. And now we actually got our alerts working. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of you real quick. There we go. We don't need any spam in my chat. So let's not do that, please. But, yeah, RIP headphone users, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sorry about that. That was most definitely not what was supposed to happen there. It sounds doubled up. Like 2 times with half a second delay. Yeah, that was probably because I had, I have my browser open right here, which also plays the sound when it happens. And it's also playing through OBS, I think. But that should now be fixed. Let's also... Nah, I don't think I should worry too much about the layout of this. Let's just throw me over here somewhere. Ah, that's fine. Pretty sure that's fine. Maybe I can change this around a little bit. That's under there. I definitely want to get rid of by the next stream. But you know, as it is right now, I think this this should work fine. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that, Kelvin. I hope I didn't hurt your ears by doing that. Archtitus. CD Archtitus. And we're gonna run that exact same script again. This is the third time this entire stream that we're gonna be doing this, and I just realized that I cloned the main branch and not the server branch. You know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. The difference between the two, in case you didn't know, is that the server branch just installs the base install, so you would have everything you're going to need for a functional Arch install, and you wouldn't have to worry about installing, and all you would have to do from there is install all the packages that you want. So you would have to install a desktop environment. You could install PEMAC if you wanted to. If you wanted to install other stuff, like if you just want to run HTOP, you can do that. So you can do all kinds of stuff from within the command line. What I got here is gonna install the entire an entire package of stuff. So you would have desktop environments with this. You would have a terminal. You would have everything out of the box. And the desktop environment that this comes with is KDE Plasma. So yeah, it's gonna install all of that stuff, which is kind of great, but it's also kind of not great. Yeah. Oh, I'm just looking at my OBS here, and I definitely want to change that that layout a little bit, because that layout does not look great with what I've got here. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I don't really need to have that open right here. This is probably gonna take a little bit to finish. That shouldn't be too long. How long have we been streaming even? Nearly 2 freaking hours. Are you kidding me? We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours straight. That's great. This is gonna be my longest stream yet if I'm gonna keep this up. I kind of like this. After this stream is done, funny story. I'm gonna get a COVID test because, fun fact, my mother got tested positive of COVID recently. So, yeah, and I actually got a bit of a sore throat myself. So, I gotta get tested for COVID and hope that I get tested negative. Though my hopes are very low because my mother got tested positive for COVID. So, yeah, that's fun. I want to check something real quick. I'm not gonna show you guys, but yeah. Oh, somebody sent me a message in Microsoft Teams. Beautiful. That's gonna be great to work with. I did not get any response from school yet, but I just sent school an email. A couple of my teachers. I was like, "Hey, my mom got tested positive for COVID. So I'm gonna stay home and I'm gonna get tested and whatnot." And I have not gotten a response from any of my teachers since I sent that. So yeah, that's just wonderful. I absolutely love it when I absolutely love it when I send my teachers an email and they just don't respond. The funny thing about that is, I recently had a little chat with my tutor about my email, that I should respond to every email that they send me, and then when I send them an email, they don't respond. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I find that a little bit strange, honestly. I find that more than a bit strange that this is a thing. I should also probably, by the way, I should probably add the layout to this. Also, hey, you get all of the alerts up here. And you get a nice little scrolling thing down there. I should probably have this be something else. Like, say, donate to Phoenix Star with the link in the description or something like that. For those who wanted to donate. Where's the logic in that? Because I can't find it either. There is no logic. There is no logic in any of that. That's the problem. Logic? Why? What even is logic anymore? Let's be real. What even is logic anymore? There is no logic to anything. Actually, scrap that. There's logic in the way that wolves live. This little guy. Is a wolf, and my face is just completely black because of that. You covered my face. You covered the light, my little dude. My little dude. Boop. I thought you were gonna say, what fun is there in making sense? Nah. I'm kind of over that whole thing. Cute wolf plush. There's a lot more back here. Ah! My microphone! It covers up my plush collection. I'm such a child. But I honestly don't care. Also, this should probably be reset. Because right now you can see top donation by Anonymous1 on there. It shouldn't be there. It honestly should not be there, but it is. Why is it there? I don't know, because I just did a test for it. Aren't we all still a child on the inside? Yeah. You're definitely right about that. Okay, I think the base install for Arch Linux is nearly done. And if that is the case, then we can actually boot into it and have some fun with it. This is not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to have just a complete vanilla install and build something cool out of it from there, but screw it. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, because we can still make something cool out of this if we want to make something. it is just gonna be the base install of Arch Linux anyways, so what else? There are going to be a couple of packages installed after the base install is done, though. And basically what's going to be there is we would have, like I said, a desktop environment. We're going to have KDE Plasma on this. I know that because I've run the script before. But we'll have KDE Plasma, we'll have Brave Browser on there. We're going to have... What other stuff are we gonna have on there? I think we'll have we'll also have the KDE terminal on it, and a bunch of other things that we'll have. So it's going to have virtually everything installed on it. Oh, Jeebus. Sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, I could actually tweet that we're still going on with this stream. Getting Arch Linux installed right now on stream. Come join. There we go. Maybe that'll help get some more folks going. Probably not, but hey, you never know if you don't try. You never know if you don't try. That's the whole philosophy behind it. That's also philosophy behind everything, honestly. You never know if something is going to work if you don't try it. And that was the whole thing with Budgie that I wanted to try. Because I really wanted to try out Budgie for today, and I was not aware with anything that that would come with. I have the feeling I'm the only one in the stream. Is anyone else watching? Hey, it doesn't really matter if you're the only one watching. You can have the entire live chat for yourself. You can have the whole chat for yourself. No need to worry about me missing any of your messages or whatever. Which does happen when there's more people watching the stream and whatnot. Also, Kelvin is still here, which is great. Now I feel extra special. Oh boy. That's interesting. Ba la la la. Da 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 da. Ba da da da. I should probably also tell, this install is taking a little bit. So I could probably also take this moment to show you a little something that I've been working on in behind the scenes. In behind the scenes. Yeah, that's excellent English. That is just freaking beautiful. Let me grab Google Docs on here real quick. Take this moment to talk about our sponsors. If both of us are here, why does it say only one is watching? Probably because Nick has 2 tabs open. So, but yeah. Let's have a little Ponython update, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been working on some stuff regarding the Ponython. I want to do a different format than I was initially wanting to do for it. So initially I was gonna go by each and every episode one by one in each review. It's not going to happen. What we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna do a roundup kind of thing. I got this idea from the comments. I don't remember who gave me the idea, but he was like, do a roundup sort of idea, and that's what we're gonna be doing for the Ponython in the future. I'm not gonna show you too much of it, but yeah, that's a thing that we'll be doing for Ponython in the future. It's going to be a lot easier to put together, and I feel like it's also better for the episodes that don't really have all that much to talk about. I also would not be going on with the Ponython forever. Because the Ponython will go on forever if I just stick with the if I stick with the formula that I initially had planned for it. Especially when you consider the editing that I had to do with the last video. Because let's actually check, go back and watch that initial review that I did of the 2-part premiere of Friendship is Magic. Let's go to my channel. Very shameless self-promotion what I'm gonna be doing here, but yeah, let's check this out real quick. There was a lot of editing going on in this. Evil and disharmony. Celestia had used these elements to banish Nightmare Moon to the moon 1,000 years ago, and now the main six gotta find them. My delivery in this video is terrible, by the way. Outside of the Summer Sun celebration. I absolutely love all of this. Over all the characters, but you get the idea. All of the ponies in the
there's
show
the
have
transitioning.
their own passions, their own dreams, and
Wonderful.
their own jobs for the Summer Sun. So, shamelessly promoting your channel on your own channel. Le gasp! Yeah, sure, why the heck not? Sometimes you just gotta do what a man's gotta do, right? Sometimes you just gotta do stuff like that. Just for funsies, because why not? Also, my hair is a mess. I should go to the barber shop. Little side note. My hair is a mess and I need to go to the barber shop. Oh my goodness. Doing that just does not help, does it? No, it does not. I'm gonna get a haircut very soon. At least if I get tested negative for COVID. If I test negative for COVID, I will be getting a haircut. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. I definitely want to get that haircut. It's a good thing you don't see my hair. Looks like my fan blew up. Nick, my dear friend.
Your hair always looks like that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Can I actually stretch this out? I don't think... Oh yeah, I can stretch this out. Okay, cool. That actually makes it a lot more fun. You can actually see what goes on without having to sit like this. Just sit ridiculously close to your monitor. I know you're kidding, it was fun to hear that. Awesome. Yeah, this part right here always takes the longest, I feel. This is gonna take a long time. Oh, it's also gonna grab GitHub Desktop. A thing that I'm never going to use because I don't do much from GitHub. This is quite literally the only thing that I grabbed off of GitHub. And it's probably going to be the only thing that I ever will grab off of GitHub. I won't be grabbing anything else off of GitHub other than this. Although that's not entirely true, I guess. There is other stuff that I could grab off of GitHub if I really wanted to, but don't know if I really want to. Enter Unity mode. What even is that? Is not supported in Linux. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I wanted to see what this does, but I just can't do it. Let's order Grubhub. Opens GitHub. Wow. That's funny. That's actually funny. Yeah, I probably should have just used the server branch for this. I really should have gone with the server branch, because this is taking forever, honestly. Maybe we can also boot into Debian for a second. And see what that's like. Yeah, let's just boot into Debian. Kelvin missed the last stream, so I could actually show him what my Debian install looks like in here. In case he hasn't seen it yet. Maybe he would be interested in this. I don't know, but we're just gonna give it a shot anyway. Hey, SDDM. And let's boot into KDE Plasma. Bam. So this is KDE Plasma that I like. OS for Zoomers, Debian. No. Oh no. Really, man? Okay. Welcome to my desktop, ladies and gentlemen. I actually would love to use this desktop on Windows. Imagine having this exact desktop on Windows. That would be the freaking coolest thing ever. Why am I not authorized to open this folder? Why am I not authorized? Okay. That's weird. I guess I can't open my folders in on the desktop. No idea what that is. They went with KDE Plasma because KDE Gas didn't work. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine why it wouldn't market well. We don't need any of that crap in my live chat. Begone you. This isn't even cracking a gigabyte of RAM. And he just... Oh yeah, there we go. Hey! Be gone, thought. We don't need you around here. What I want to see is if I can also install VMware tools, which are already installed on here, which is great. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. Is the disk out of here? Oh, it looks like as if... Yeah, we can just get rid of that. We don't need that to be in there anymore. But yeah, this is very much my my Debian install. HTOP is in here, of course. And for the theme, let's see if I can actually find the theme again. Global theme. I can't play with my dog. Every time I try, I get attacked by a wall of text. Ah! What even is Neo? Relax Global is the theme that I have installed on this. I absolutely love this. I love the theming in this. And you know what I gotta do? I honestly want to see if I can get this theme on Windows. I want to see if I can get this on Windows. Relax Global. Oh, I getcha. I getcha. Okay. Relax Auto Theme Windows. What even is this? Oh, this is the Windows 11 theme for whatever KDE. Yeah. MC Manjaro. I could also install Manjaro. With this is basically a theme for I don't even know what. I think this is GNOME. Yeah, that looks like GNOME. It looks freaking colorful. I like the look of that. Actually, no, I don't think this is GNOME. Is this? Wait. A relaxed KDE Plasma global theme. Oh. So it is. That looks freaking cool though. It's got the rounded icons of like macOS Catalina. It has the same sort of Finder design. It has a beautiful Code OSS theme, and I think that's a web browser. It looks awesome. I really like the look of that. I kind of want to use this. But I also really like the Relax Global theme. I don't know. I don't know what to use in my in the Arch install that I'm gonna be having on here. Let's just exit out of Debian here. And wait for that to turn off. There we go. Quit out of that. And it looks like the Arch install is done. So we are going to reboot. Arch Linux. Yes! It's working! It's working! Hey! Plasma X11. Enter. we've got a functional Arch Linux desktop right here. And from here, I want to change some stuff around real quick. First of all, this frickin' resolution. It's terrible, and I want to change it into something like this. Aha! So I'm running into that issue here. Oh, crap. I forgot that Arch Titus... The KDE edition of Arch Titus tends to have this issue where the resolution for some reason cannot be adjusted. So it's stuck in this resolution. And I have no idea how to fix it. Probably something horrible went wrong with the setup of it. It could be that I'm running the X11 edition of KDE Plasma, but I'm not sure. And really the only way to figure that out is to wipe out the Plasma interface in this. So let's actually do that. Sudo pacman -s. No, wait. -help. -r help. Wait. -help. Sysroots. No script let. No confirm. No. Hang on. Hang on. I can figure this out. I know how to figure this out. To a certain extent. I do really want to have this installed on the KDE. How to purge desktop environment Arch Linux. Let's see. Okay. To remove a package, its dependencies, and all the packages. Okay, I'm probably gonna use that. Sudo pacman -rsc, I think. And then we're going KDE-full. KDE pacman-ss KDE. Let's see which one we actually got. Oh. Oops, I just pushed the wrong buttons. Oh my goodness. Installing packages. Upgrading packages. I don't really need to have all of that. Um... Jeebus. We're just gonna do RSC KDE. Oh. Lol. Not found. It can't find it. Okay. How do you install KDE Plasma Arch Linux? Agree. Okay. I think I know. Plasma. Yeah. This is going to remove all of these packages so that we would not have any desktop environment whatsoever anymore. And when that's done, I can install either... I can install just regular old KDE. Sudo pacman-s Plasma. Actually, I should check. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Is this going to be installed on X11? I hope not. Yeah. Okay. Attempt number 2 at trying to install KDE Plasma on here. Oh my god. I could also very easily install GNOME on here, but eh. We're just gonna watch all of this stuff fly by and see how that goes. This is probably the last thing that I will be trying. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what else to do from here. Then we'll have to stick with a shitty frickin' thing. Yeah, it's still installed under X11. Yeah, I really think it has something to do with the fact that KDE Plasma, either this just does not work with this particular instance, but, or maybe it's something that I did wrong. I don't know. Yeah, the resolution issue is still there. Okay. There is nothing that I can do about that, unfortunately. So, we would just have to run with it. But, it doesn't matter. Let's just open a terminal and get some stuff on here. So, we have MC Manjaro that I would very much like to install on here. So, how do I actually install this on? You can look for it in the AUR. Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll just do yay-s MC Manjaro-kde-git. Right? Yeah. Let's install. And that is going to install everything that I need to get this desktop up and running. I love how my cursor is so disproportionately large in this. It's kind of funny. What is a little less funny is the fact that I would have to do all of this right now in such a shitty resolution. Okay. Oh, it's just right here. I can just push that little button down there. Let's go in full screen for this. And appearance. And you can see that MC Manjaro, it's right there. Then why isn't it in... It isn't in here. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, why aren't the... Why isn't the theme in here? Is it because I... Is this literally all that I need to apply? And have it all skinned like that? I feel like something is missing here. Yeah, something is severely missing. Let's see if I can get something else to work with this. Because this is definitely not right. There is something that I'm missing in here. Let's just... Yeah, we're just gonna clone that entire repository. aur.arch.linux.org/mcmanjaro-kde-git. Okay. Package build. Ah! Okay, I see what you did there. I did that wrong, clearly. I need to run I need to run it like this. Stupid! Why did I think that I could git clone something from AUR like that? It doesn't work like that. That does not... Of course it doesn't work like that. Why would it work like that? That's stupid. Much like me. Ah. Okay. I was thinking maybe I should bring up the webcam again, but hey, MC Manjaro is already here, so I can I think I should be able to. Oh. Okay. I think what I should be able to do from here is copy this, open up a console, do --al. Is there a themes folder in here? There is a .kde4 folder. Is that what I was supposed to do stuff in? Nah. Doesn't really look like it. Okay. I could try something out here. This is probably going to... No, that's not how that works. Contribute your own? No. Yeah. You know what? I think it's about done. I think we're about done with this. I know for a fact that I'm done with this. I really do not feel like doing much of anything else in this. So we're gonna end it here. The live stream has been long enough at this point. I'm gonna turn everything down. I'm gonna get rid of that freaking Arch install because that was... we at the very least got a functional Arch install. That's something. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. If you did, drop likes and subscribe and things like that. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay passionate.